Okay, we should vaguely be here. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8, where my friends have abandoned me and life is pain. Yeah. I think this is the first time I've ever done this on my own, but whatever. Crank's MIA, Sam's passed out, and I'm dead, and didn't know I was doing this till about 3 minutes ago. But we're here anyway, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna have a good time. Remember, this is an audio test. Ideally, you can hear me, and the game is barely audible. It sure looks like the game is very barely audible on my stream levels. I should probably turn that up. Can't hear game? Yeah. That's... Oh. Oh. How's that? Is that better? Too loud? I miss Crank too. No idea where he is, I'll be honest. There's a very high chance that if Crank comes back halfway through the stream, we're gonna restart it because I'm just gonna give it to him and leave. But, you know, we'll deal with that when we get there. Sounds about right? Alright, good enough. We take those. About right's better than awful, so we take this. He might be. His Mahjong debts. His salty bets debts. Salty bet debt. Yeah. You can tell I'm really alive for this, probably. Man, if you exist with Kenji, you're getting bullied. It's great. I love it. Alright, round one on stream. It's not round one. This isn't B-Great. I guess it's kind of round one. Round one on stream. Decolic versus Vivtech. I'm gonna copy and paste the lobby link into the chat. I'm gonna put it in the Get Gr8 chat as well. You can also join through the group chat and join off me through that. Hopefully I show up. Hello. Yeah, wait for those two. This isn't quite a tournament. This is more of a educational stream where you sign up and get advice. Ain't no winners, ain't no losers. Just getting better. We are waiting on Vivtech. Yeah, that's not inaccurate. Really? Dope. Yep, in the Discord there should be a bunch more information. If you want to link to it, !Discord is a command, I think. has the list of matchups for the stream as well as all the information to sign up. And we have Squiggly versus a trio. Is the game too loud? I feel like it's too loud, but maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I just don't ever play with volume, so it's freaking me out. Game is fine? Alright. I never play anything with volume on, so the fact I can hear the game is freaking me out. Yeah, ideally the game's barely audible. Okay. We got a lot of poking with jump hard kick, which we don't exactly want to be doing. Jump hard kick, I think jump hard kicks are slowest aerial normal, actually. Shoutouts to the Mizumi wiki, because they give you this information, and it's a great resource. But outside of that, it's also her only jumping move that's a mid. There's no mix-up, there's no nothing. You're just throwing out a mid, compared to IAD any other button, which is an overhead. Ideally, when you're poking with IAD Ophelia, you're using jump light kick, you're using jump medium punch. Jump hard punch if you really want a big button, but that's hard to confirm off of. Jump hard kick is probably a habit you want to get out of. Jump hard kick is her slowest air normal, confirmed. Yeah, Annie's gonna be hype. And it's possible we get more after Annie too, that's what's being implied. So that's gonna be awesome. Alright, we got charge. Nope, that's... Alright. Alright. Sure. So the squiggly mirror, whoever gets charged first just wins, because if the other squiggly tries to charge, you can center stage SPO. So ideally, especially in that, charges, I mean, obviously charge is always important on squiggly, but especially in the mirror, I'm a firm believer that if you're playing squiggly, you can just hold center stage, and your opponent can't play the game. If your reactions are good enough, you can either SBO or Daisy anything they try to do to you. And I'll say this till the end of time. Crank doesn't do it. Heck that guy. But ideally, you can just sit on center stage and then, you know, do whatever afterwards. Robo Fortune? I'd be down. I mean, I'm just excited because Annie's probably going to have disjointed normals, and I get to play two characters with disjoints, and that's exciting. Like, there's a few disjoints, but, like, Bella's disjoints don't count. Those are cheating hitboxes. Those aren't disjoints. You guys are good to go again whenever. We're doing three straight matches. It's not a first to 3, it's not a first to 5 or first to 2 or whatever. It's just win or lose 3 matches. Yeah, if Annie's getting all the supers that was in the mobile trailer, she's gonna have a lot of ways to dump meter, so that's exciting. More anchors. Or mids. You guys, I mean, you shouldn't have the stream on, but if you do, you know, you get to ready up whenever. Yeah, there was a lot of supers. And yeah, she did have an install. I like installs. If I liked playing Pain Wheel, I'd play the heck out of her because of Hatred Install. I really like Hatred Install. Snipe into install first string is disgusting. You do so much damage. Is Lobby bugged? Are they playing a game? Could be the lobby. Let me look at the group chat. Okay, we're going. Cool. Don't know what happened. I mean, Hatred install zoning on its own is disgusting. Did they play a match? Did it just not let me watch? Because we'll do another... Yeah, it looks like that happened. So, lobby bug. It happens. Yeah, so ideally, you don't have the stream going for connection's sake, and the VOD is, you know, available immediately. I also use 2 screens, but I'll have the stream paused, and then, you know, I'll read chat or some junk, because chat's cool. Mr. Peck with the raid. Super appreciate it, thanks. Alright, reminder that jump hard punch is always... Well, not always, but at most spacings is confirmable with SBO. So if you're going to be throwing out jump hard punch and neutral, you definitely want to be watching for SBO conversions. Oop. That was punishable. Oops. Alright, good. Reminder that snaps heal you when you're playing solo. Heals... I don't know the percentage exactly, but it heals back, like, a portion of red health. Unfortunate drops. 66? I was gonna say 33. But I much would prefer it if it was 66. I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't played solo in forever. 66 would be awesome. 2/3. Alright, dope. Nope. Unfortunate drop. Oh, that's what I was thinking. 33. Alright. Yeah, when you're that close to the corner, you gotta use Timpani to convert off jump hard kick like that. Big Man's a character where you really have to be aware of your screen position when you're doing his BMBs. And we're gonna do another match, because one of those matches wasn't on stream, because the lobby freaked out, so we can do one more. If you guys are still here. Annie's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Is Vivtech still in the chat? You guys can do one more if you want, since one of them wasn't on stream. I don't want to cheat you out of a game. Yeah. You guys can listen to my glorious keyboard. Loud typeys. She looks awesome. I'm really excited. Really, the thing that excites me the most is just more stuff to lab. And it looks like she had a lot of stuff. Did she have 2 OTGs? Is that a mobile? I've never played mobile. Can you do that in mobile? Or is that like a snap thing? Because that brings OTG back. I'm hoping I like her more than Eliza. I'd settled on Eliza because of the assist. If I have 2 characters I really like playing, it, I'll have so much more fun with this game. Oop. Alright, we got a hit. Alright, full combo. That's exciting. Missed the punish. Unfortunate. I think crouch medium kick's the button you want to be pushing there, because it's heckin' big and faster than crouch hard punch. You don't get the heavy counter hit, but, you know, that's a weird range. Oops. Yeah, my first games as Philia was against a Squiggly, and it was the worst thing ever. I didn't know how to start pressure because everything just whiffed. It was great. I loved it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Reminder to everyone to practice your combos on both sides. And make sure you can do it. I do 7 times in a row to make sure I have it consistent. I know it's harder in an actual match to do that, but, you know. Straight Grave Digger. Yeah, it was Crank. Oops. Alright, it's a frame trap. Calculated. Oh. Lots of unfortunate drops. It happens. Especially with stream nerds and stuff, it happens. Alright, we got 5 bars. This should be dead. I think this kills. Oh yeah, that kills like heck. Normally, I'd say don't be afraid to spend your meter, especially a Squiggly point, because Squiggly wants to use meter on everything she does. But, you know, Big Band level 5 is also quite good, so... Yeah, GG's. Remember, combos on both sides. If I saw... You guys knew what the full combos were, so the next step I'd say to work on is resets. I'm gonna again recommend the Mizumi wiki because it has sections for resets for each character, and it's great, and you should look at it. And really, we need a command for it. But yeah, next step in your play is probably going to be incorporating resets, so you're not finishing the combos all the time. But that's really good. That's awesome. Next match on stream is Woomy versus Turgtoss. Hopefully Woomy's here, because they left a note saying they might not be here exactly on time. If they're not here, we'll just move it back a little bit. Hey, GG's. Crouch Hard Punch is the sound stun, I'm pretty sure. Alright, paste this into your browser of choice and it should put you in the lobby and we can get going. I've been labbing a little bit with like Big Band Crouch Medium Kick Assist. And also like the Fuqua Crouch Medium Punch Assist. Those are fun. Fuqua one's much worse, but it's fun. No, you're good. I want to see someone run Cremation Assist. Because I don't think I've ever seen anyone run that, actually. Not Cremation. Whatever the overhead one is. I don't know why I said Cremation. Overhead Cremation. Cremation. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of assists I think could be decent that don't get enough use. Like, I think Diamond Drop assist could actually be heckin' good. There's one player that plays Bayo Diamond Drop because it gives taunt and it's real funny. But that moves so fast. Yeah, I really like their team. I think that's my favorite, like, in theory team that I've seen. That and, I guess Rattles, but I was thinking that before Bayo Train was really popularized. First time I played against Rabble, it was so heckin' cool. Oh yeah, I guess Teacup would work with Diamond Drop. I never thought of that. I don't think I've seen it. I really want to. Yeah, Rabble's one of the most fun players to play against, really. I haven't played against Rabble in so long, though. Yeah, we're complimenting it. Rabble is... I can't say Rabble's the best AoE train. Because I think Sev plays it too, and Sev's really good. But... heckin' up there. Good job, Shaky Fingers. You're doing it. Keep it up. I labbed that. That team was so fun to lab. Those combos needed a lot more execution than I thought they did. Really. I thought they were easier than they actually were. Yeah, he runs Painwheel third. I think the last time I played him was when he started running L Chair Assist for the Big Ben JMK plus L Chair mix-up. That was fun. I also got to steal like a bunch of wins, but I think that was only because he said he wasn't comfortable with the Parasol matchup. And I super doubt I could do that anymore. He's gotten so much better since I've last played him. Alright, do we have word on, Wumi, how's your PC doing? Chair toss, jump hard punch. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'd want to see that. I've been messing around with the Parasol-specific Big Bang combos. The corner one where you do stand hard punch into H-Brass. That's fun, too. Do you mind if we move your matchup forward a little bit so we can get another match on stream? It's fine, it's just, you know. H-Bomber combo with banned mid-screen? That sounds awesome. Wait. I want to see that. I run H-Bomber. But I never fight Parasols, I guess, so... Alright, we're gonna move that match forward a little bit while Wumi gets their PC figured out. So, next match on stream is going to be Rojo versus Miguel. Yeah, no, I do the same thing. Or at least I did when I actually played on this thing. Where I'd only mute it like in the loading screen into the match. Alright, do we have word on Rojo? I'm on your way. Okay, cool. Awesome. There's some other fun assists I want to see people use. Oh, there's Wumi. We did it. Alright, we're gonna do... we'll do Wumi versus Turg Toss after Miguel versus Rojo. Unless Turg Toss can join real quick, then we can, you know. I don't know what's happening. I'll be honest. I don't know what's going on. I'm running this thing and I don't know what's going on. This is professional. Wait, what's happening? Alright, well, Wumi and Turg Tots are here, so we're gonna do them first and then we're gonna move on to Rojo versus Miguel. Nope. Okay, nope, we're gonna... What is happening? This is my fault, I'm sorry. No, this is... I'm not doing... Alright, we're gonna do Turg Toss versus Wumi. I'm putting the gavel down. The gavel's down. Turg Toss versus Wumi first. I super apologize. I'm so professional. This is great. Alright, we did it. Good job, team. Don't tell me the lobby broke. After... Don't do this to me, game. No. To be fair, this happens a very, very small percentage of the time. Lobbies have been really good recently. Should I remake it? Yes, the trailer said it was true, I'm pretty sure. It kicked you? Alright, we're remaking it. We're doing a new lobby. This is welcome to Skullgirls Get Technical Issues. Curse stream. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah. We're doing it. Don't worry. Just hang in there. We're gonna get through it. I still 100% prefer this over like Tekken lobbies or like MK lobbies. Those are not. I stand by Skullgirls has the best lobbies I've played with. I think Dragon Ball lobbies are like my favorite because you have to give them like GPS coordinates so that they can find the lobby. It's awesome. Crosstag on release, you had to have the same Steam download region to play. I don't know if that's still the case, but it was on release. I've never been in a Rove 2 lobby. Is that the one where it's like like 4 arcade machines you could like kick a soccer ball around? Alright. Do you need the like Hiken Wumi, or is your... Yeah, there's a live and you have to make a live and it's so... DBFZ, that's a fun game to play. I'll say that. That game is really, especially recently, after they've made all the system updates and stuff, that game is super fun, but the lobbies are god-awful. The online is god-awful. Man, that game's fun. If you're in the group chat, you should just be able to join game through me. In theory. Yeah, and also you can paste the link and it should just let you join. No, the online's not good. Yeah, we're working on that. I don't think I've ever played Unist Online. That's also a really fun game. I've played it offline with some friends, but none of us like actually play it, so it wasn't good. Like, I don't know what that game actually feels like, but pushing buttons in it is fun. But I've never tried online. Part of me wants to say we're going to try Rojo vs. Miguel again, but I know as soon as I say that, it's going to work. I played Phonon. I can like Phonon. Phonon's really cool. Phonon's like one of my dream characters in terms of how she plays. And personality and looks and everything. Crosstag was fun too. I don't think people give Crosstag enough credit. Yeah, let's do Miguel vs. Rojo. And I'm saying that, I'm crossing my fingers, but let's do Miguel vs. Rojo. Let's get the bracket moving a little bit. I played Phonon, I played heckin' Jumpy Lady. The Nase, and a little bit of Aurier, because I have to, but... Gives you the air. Are you using the new link or the old one? Because I should probably post the new link in the actual... in the Discord. What, it's still borked? Yeah, so it should be the second link I just posted in the Discord. I put it in the Twitch chat. I forgot to put it in the Discord. That's my fault. If that still doesn't work, I'll make another one. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8, where I'm a very professional event runner. I'm very good at keeping a bracket move. We're 48 minutes into it. I didn't know I was doing it until 10 minutes after the stream was supposed to start. I don't know what's going on. I'm here just like you guys. Yeah, I'll put the link in chat again. No, this is just a bit. Don't worry, I'm not actually this bad. This is a bit. Yeah, Crank's paying off his Mahjong debts. Alright, we're doing it. We got a match going. It's awesome. I'm excited.
Time for your curtain call.
And it's a mirror match. That's double exciting. Well, kind of a mirror match. C slide. I didn't see what the other assist was. Whoa. Ceracopter. So if your opponent's calling, like, how they're calling C-slide assist to neutral like that, if you see them do that, you can punish the assist with a launcher, and then jump cancel it so you can immediately block again. Nice. So there you could do, like, stand hard kick and then jump so you can block whatever happens. If they don't do anything, you can keep beating on the assist. Because fun fact, if you hit the assist, it takes longer before it can come out again. And also, if you hit the assist health bar goes down, which is exciting. We're just getting caught by copter assist. Alright. So jump hard punch is a button you'll see used in pressure like that a lot. It's kind of spooky to do anything about, but you have to remember jump hard punch is one of her slower buttons. So, you know, if you're feeling real nuts, you can do something like jump forward, jump light punch, and try to catch it during startup. It's also active for a pretty good... No, don't do what I was about to say. Because if it whiffs, they just safe jump it. Yeah, mute the stream. Make sure the stream's not running while you're playing. VODs are up immediately, so, you know, you get the feedback right after. New to this game, any character strat? Whoever you think looks the coolest. Nobody in this game is bad. Everything you can make work, so just whatever you think looks cool. You can do what you want. Alright, we go low. We weren't blocking low either. Oh, that comboed. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh. Alright, I like the alpha counter. A lot of people just kind of forgets that exists, so that's exciting. Part of me says you need to be less afraid of moving around. Because there's a lot of time where the double's jumping in at you, and you have time to, like, forward dash or jump forward or something, and you kind of just sit there. Also, you could DP that and make it go 3. But that's really, you have to know that that's an option. Because if you just let the double pressure you like that, I mean, she's a mix-up monster. You don't just block double. That's not how that character works. Yeah, and she has a gun. Double's a zoner. Can't change my mind. Put down a monster, shoot him some. Yeah, doubles jump hard punch is Painwheel's jump medium punch. Doubles jump medium punch is Philia's. And Fukua's, I guess. Yeah, no, it is just better than Painwheels. But she also can't fly cancel to confirm, you know? Alright, we're just getting caught a lot by that copter. That was a weird hitbox, but, you know. Oops. Alright. Because Painwheel isn't allowed to have good things. I would not actually be surprised if Painwheel was, like, actually pretty alright, and it's just, she's underplayed. So, you know, a lot of her stuff is still undiscovered. I feel the same way about Headless. There's a good chance that those two are, like, really insane, and especially for Headless could be the best character in the game, easy. And we just wouldn't know, because there's, like, 2 people that play Headless. You have C-Slang assist. Oh no, you have Bomber assist. Yeah, don't be too afraid to move. Don't let double lock you down. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but dashing, push blocking. Yeah, PME plays Headless, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could use it, Sam. I was abandoned. So I'm just here now. Alright. Do we have Woomy? Woomy, is your stuff working yet? Do you know? To beginner brag? I wouldn't say you need to go to beginner. I'd just say, it's hard when you're in pressure like that. I was definitely abandoned. Crank is just MIA. I didn't know I was doing this stream until like 10 minutes after 4. I don't want to talk about not being abandoned. Alright, where's Turk Toss? Painwheel's cool. I want to see more Painwheel teams, really. It's why I really like playing Parasol Painwheel, because you could just kill the first character you touch with Snipe install. I think that team could be mad good. And I made a bunch of Empinion tech too, but I don't use it. Variant does. The best part about Painwheel is her crouch hard punch unblockable. Yeah, you're up, Turk Toss. The move is so slow it's unblockable. Like, if it was a few frames slower, you could block it. But the fact that it's that slow is just, nah, it's not happening. It's the fact that it pre-blocks you. Because you have to just sit there and block it. You can't back up. Yeah, the problem there is I'm trying to block in the first place. You're right. Oh, alright. Immediately, first thing I'm going to say is be careful not to confirm into heavies. Philly is not actually the end of the world, because I'm like 99% sure Philly is stand hard punch is safe. It's not good. Like, you probably lose your turn. But especially you don't want to be ending on sweep or something, because they will blow you up for it. Okay, that is not a button you want to be throwing out in neutral. That is punishable if you use, like, Philly's drill. She might have been able to IAD something at that range, I'm not sure, but drill definitely would have worked. You know, which you can go into Gregor and get a full combo for. So that is definitely not something we would be throwing out in neutral. Lots of whiff. You are kind of just allowed to throw out Fireball Supers like that, though. Yeah, you can't push buttons after that jump hard kick. You're getting counter hit after that a lot. After you block that, you should probably block what's coming next. Even if you think they're going to grab, up back is still probably your best option. In case they do, like, stand light punch or some junk. Yeah, the can't push buttons after that. And on Wumi's side, I know that jump hard kick's putting in a lot of work, but one thing you can do instead of up forward jump hard kick is up forward jump light punch. You can buffer the light punch with a hard kick. So, you know, if your button whiffs, you're not just stuck with the jump hard kick out. Your jump light punch is a lot. A, it's faster. B, it's better recovery. C, the hitbox on jump light punch is insane. I don't know if anyone in chat hasn't seen the hitbox on Fuqua jump light punch, go look it up. It's disgusting. The button's dumb. Ooh, alright. Sending a message. Fuqua's jump light punch should be different than Philia's. Unless you weren't talking about that. Then that would make sense. Oop. Another counter hit after jump hard kick. No, yeah, that's awkward. You have to, like, delay your light punches so they restand if you don't want that to happen, because sometimes they'll just, like, float above the jump medium kick and fall out of the combo. That's not real, yeah. Alright, well that's a confirm. Oh. That is not safe on block. That should be punished, yeah. If you're gonna punish, ideally you punish with a heavy, because the heavy gives you more on Dizzy to work with, and it just does more damage, generally. I end up punishing Gregor with mediums most of the time, because I only get heavies like half the time against Gregor for some reason. But ideally the heavier you want to punish with the heavier buttons. It should be dead. They're the same hitbox, are they? Is that why the Fuqua hitbox is so dumb? Because the Fuqua hitbox don't look like her hand. I'll tell you that. So if it's Philia's hitbox, that makes sense then. Even if you don't know any heavy counter hit combos, you should still punish with the heavy, just because it's better for scaling. Which means you'll still end up doing more damage. And also a reminder, have the stream paused while you're playing. The re-upload for the VOD should be available immediately, so you should be able to just click videos and then be able to watch your match. The YouTube upload is whenever Crank does it. I have no idea when he does it. I don't even know where he is right now, so that could be any time. Right. Yeah, definitely want to work on hit confirming. If you want to work on hit confirming, one thing you can do in the training room is set the AI to random block, and then do your starting string or whatever, or do your general pressure, whatever. And the AI will randomly block it, so you can, try to hit confirm, and the more you do it, the better you get at it, and that's exciting. Ooh. Alright, got the Shadow Hold. Yeah, you can't combo sweep into that. Sweep combos only work if it uses OTG. Like if you're picking up off of something. And I don't know if Philia has any of those. I've never seen any of Philia's do that in combo, so I don't know. I've seen Fuqua's do it in combo. With Held Shadow shenanigans. Doesn't really have any specials you want to pick up off of Sweep with. That should be dead. You kind of want to be careful throwing that out, but you had another health bar left to go, so it's not the riskiest thing in the world. Probably could have used Fireball instead, but... this is the first time I get to say this stream. This is exciting. Exclamation mark B&B in the chat links you to the B&B Compendium, which are combos that are not exactly optimal, but they are good for learning the routes for your character and how your moves interact with each other. The first step is getting those down consistently. And then once you have that, we can start talking about more advanced things like resets. So definitely go look through that. Also, the Mizumi Wiki, which we don't have a command for, and we really need one, has B&Bs, a bunch of B&Bs for characters, and you can look through that too. I think that's better than the B&B Compendium, but, you know, we've been saying B&B Compendium for like 3 years. I ain't gonna change that. Probably should. Alright, next up on stream, Dry Trap versus Kangi. Dry Trap gets to fight somebody that's not Dr. Doctor, so that's exciting. Yeah, you want to be careful doing that because BFF has a lot of startup. So there are a lot of characters that can, you know, just not do anything and land when they see you starting up the super. And if it doesn't work, you kind of just leave yourself open to be killed. One of the things you can do there, if you think they're going to jump in at you with buttons like that, if you think you're going to use a slower button, you can do up forward, jump light punch, and try to catch them out of their button. And again, if you buffer that with jump hard kick, you get the combo out of it. Jump light punch is quite a good button on her. Hey, Catpie. Hey, speaking of Pain Wheel. Alright, well, I'm immediately going to say your Pain Wheel, so you probably want to be in the air. I know he has A-Train, but there are ranges where you can outspace A-Train. And I haven't seen you guys do it yet, because there hasn't really been a chance to, but just for the theory-wise, one of you has Brass and one of you has A-Train. So your Kangi's #1 priority in neutral should be countercalling the A-Train with Brass and just killing A-Train before Band comes out. Countercalling assist is really good. So when you see a matchup like this, you should recognize that that's what you want to do. Obviously, you didn't have a chance to do it, really, but, you know, that's just something you want to think about. That is definitely not real. You just have to react and smack her around a little bit, you know? Alright, here you can't really zone with symbols. Dry Trap has the lead, so Dry Trap... we're going in, never mind. I was gonna say, Dry Trap could just sit full screen, throw out some thrones or some junk, and, you know, Kangi has to approach because Dry Trap has the lead, but we win it anyway. Which is fine, but that's another thing you want to think about, if you actually need to go in or not. There are a lot of times where it's better just to not go in and chill full screen. I don't think A-Train should be nerfed. I don't think A-Train's the problem. I think the problem is how Bayo's grab interact with Undizzy. I think it's fine if you're using Squiggly or Robo or something. It's whatever. I'd be super surprised if A-Train got nerfed. No, not every character can air dash. Eliza can, which is exciting, but no one else in this match can air dash. Alright, yeah, that's super mashable. And that's one of the things where you just have to see the setup coming and know that you can mash out of it. The unblockable. The exciting part about Pain Wheel is that if you mash her air super, it kind of option selects itself. Where, you know, if they stay same side or whatever, you get your super that you wanted. But if they cross you up or something, you just get fly instead because of how the input works. Which is a lot better for you. Most of the time. That's not a reversal. Alright, Band is bleeding here. Yeah, there are some setups. Painwheel's got some weird mash things because of that. Band's kind of the same way, just less good, because you can do timpani or cymbals. But obviously cymbals is a lot less good than fly. Yep, that's mashable. They baited the mash, but, you know. Timpani is not awful. Timpani is consistent. Like, there are ranges and stuff that make you trade with Timpani. Which is fine, because if you trade with Timpani, Band gets a combo off of it anyway, if, you know, you're ready for it and know that it's gonna happen. Like, I have a setup that, trades with Timpani on incoming, on Parasol, which I do all the time. Because if I do it with assist, I get pickup. But if I don't do it with assist and they know it's coming, I just die because I baited Timpani. Probably because, you know, you shouldn't bait it that way, but shh. Alright. Honestly, E-Break needs to be used more in general. I don't see enough bands use E-Break. E-Break's awesome. There's not really a character to learn, like a best character. The characters like Parasol or Philia probably have... Well, not really. I'd say Parasol has the most honest neutral. At least solo. But even then, if your game plan in the long run is to learn like Squiggly or something, then learning Parasol neutral is not going to help you because, you know, Squiggly doesn't really play neutral. Honestly, just play who you like. This is a really unique game in that you can literally, like, any team combination, any whatever, you can make it work. Nope, almost. Nice. Also, reminder, Kangi, if you want to get out of pressure, Charge Stand Medium Punch is a really good anti-air. I played against a Japanese Painwheel that was really good, and they were using Stand Medium Kick as an anti-air in neutral. And they'd, like, fly cancel it if it whiffed or some junk. And I liked that better than Stand Medium Punch because it was, you know, a bigger button. Yeah, the Stand Medium Kick in neutral was really strong, honestly. I didn't know what to do about it. Yep, there's Band Carpenters. Spinning the second bar. That's a little risky because sometimes you just get caught in the assist and the other character falls out and you just die. But, yeah, I mean, no, that is not what you want to do. That risk versus reward is super in Dry Trap's favor. If your SBO works, you probably get, like, 2/3 of Band's remaining health. Because I don't think that would kill. And if it doesn't work, like it did there, you just lose the game. That risk versus reward is super not in your favor. Always want to be keeping that in the back of your mind. You can go for, like, the hard read whatever, but you want to make sure you're at least somewhat safe doing it so that you don't just lose the game outright. Hold on. Next match on stream is Graham versus Varianth. I've been abandoned. Is Sam saying words? Sam's not saying words. Yeah, you can really play whatever you want. It'll work. Oh, hello?
Hello.
I've been abandoned.
No, you haven't. You never asked for anyone.
Oops. Hold on. Oh my god, I messed with the wrong volume. No! My hands are so shaky. If you guys need the link again, let me know. Mm-hmm.
Did you fix the volume?
Probably.
Alright, good.
Alright, let's get it.
By the way, because it was on the app on the phone. Oh, I said there's an A before I posted, so I'm all good.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hey, I have a very important question for you. Do you have any idea where Crank is?
No.
Did he say anything about it yesterday?
Last night he said he was gonna hang out with friends.
Okay, because I definitely didn't remember him saying he wasn't going to be here for this today, but...
But I didn't. But he never said anything about not being here.
Yeah, whatever. I'm doing it, so it don't matter. We're getting it done.
He's still away, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He might
good.
be
That's
dead,
punishing
but-
the assist with the launcher. Man, I'm dead and I'm doing it.
Yeah, but he might be like still sleeping because GSL wasn't so much later.
Man, I'm dead and I'm still doing it.
Yeah, of course.
Just flush that plus assist. That's fair. Stand hard punch assist is cool. I actually really like stand hard punch assist on double. I really don't like beam just because of kind of the... Like, if beam's there to force you to duck, because if you duck, the beam whiffs, right? And double doesn't really want you to duck because her game's low throw. I mean, I guess you could throw them, but I don't know. I feel like it's better on characters with 50-50s. And stand hard punch works much better. Like, you can do the, you know, the crouch hard punch, lane cancel flesh step vortex? That should work with stand hard punch. A lot better than it would with beam. If A-Train is unblockable if you're on the way up. You cannot block it if you're on the way up in your jump. I think that works with M-Beam. Oh, okay, it works with L2 apparently. I want to say I've seen more M-Beam. That was weird. Stand hard punch assist is good. I ran it on Parasol for a hot second, but, you know, I also took it out because Beam is insane on Parasol. But it was a fun assist. I'm really curious to know if M's more consistent there. I want to say M's more consistent. I could be wrong, but I want to say M's more consistent.
Like George's and Thunder assist.
Yeah, but that's not a robo assist.
What's your problem to begin with?
Yeah, I mean, stand hard punch isn't a bad assist. It's just beam is better normally. Beam's really good. Yeah, you're allowed to do that because you have double on your team. One thing you can do there too, if you're struggling to open them up, is you can stop pushing buttons to stagger the cat heads and then just throw them mid-cat heads. It's kind of fun. It's really mean. Alright, you should win the heck out of this matchup in theory.
Fury.
This should be dead. Oh yeah, no, it's heckin' good. I'd also say the angle is a lot. Because if you're doing, like, lockdown at a... If you specifically want an assist to help with close range lockdown, like if you're playing Filia and you, like, already have brass assist or something, you could run stand hard punch pretty confidently. Since beam would whiff half the time and, you know, soft forces them to block. But that's a very specific scenario, and Filia with beam is dumb, because you get to call it and just run in. So, you know. Oh, you could have land canceled that.
Everybody keeps talking about fridges. Like, I only see frogs.
Yeah, it's only frogs. Oop.
Only frogs.
Unfortunate. That should be good. Sorry. Oh my god, you missed the charge. That's unfortunate. I'd also say you should learn a different corner combo, because that combo doesn't do that much damage compared to her other corner. Like, her optimal corner actually doesn't use forward hard punch, unless you use it in the starting string. No, you don't even use it in the starting string. I lied to you. Yeah, you want to be careful dashing into this point. Because of the stand hard punch on Robo, yeah, it doesn't work. You didn't actually need the bikes there. The tears would have popped it. Yeah, already used it. So that's a situation where I'd say you don't need to go in. You can just sit there full screen and fire tears. There's nothing stopping you from just zoning more. If you go in on a Robo in the corner, there's a solid chance that she can get out with super jump, jump hard kick stuff. And she's just going to run around and do Robo things. But when her back's in the corner like that and you already have the life lead, you can just zone. You don't need to go in. Don't give her room to breathe, you know?
Is that less like a pocket fortune and more just like a...
Pocket length fortune.
Yeah, I was pocket length fortune.
Yeah, this sucks to get in on. One thing you can do to get in on this is Emmy Grit into Snipe. But if it doesn't work, you're kind of sad because you only have the one bar. Definitely want to be dash blocking. Definitely could be doing like super jump, jump hard kick. That's another option. That's probably the option I'd be doing right now. I'd also call Pain Wheel to get rid of that mine. Yeah, this matchup hurts. You want to get above her. Yeah, kind of like that. But you want to be careful doing that specifically, because it takes a long time while you're in the air, and she can beam you out of it. So I'd only do jump hard kick. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times, Graham. I don't know why you're doing a jump in with an air grab. I've said this every time. You don't need to do a jump in with an air. You can put out a button. It's okay. If they jump and they block it, that's just as good for you.
I was also going to agree, but then I thought about why.
Yeah. Yeah, the jump in air grab, you don't... That's not great. That is super easy to anti-air, trip guard, whatever. If they jump, you get some cool stuff out of it, but it is not worth the risk when you could just do a normal. Unfortunate that didn't punish. This matchup's dumb. I love this matchup. Yeah. There's the dumb button. That's not what you want to do. That was probably with punishable. I didn't know what button you'd use, because I don't know Pain Wheel. You probably know Pain Wheel better than me. That's going to hit double. But there was probably a way to punish that. That might be something you want to let out. Jump air grab is fine. I wouldn't say good. I would only ever use air grabs as a reset, to be honest. But especially as a jump in neutral, you should not do jump in air grab. There's so many ways to beat that are god-awful for you. And what you get out of it is a really, really scaled combo. And you can... Yeah, let's see. And you can reset immediately, obviously. But, you know, then they also have to guess that reset wrong. Was that 2? I thought that was 3.
That was 3 because the other 2 left.
Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah.
Dope. Alright. last match, Moo versus... Oh god, how do I... Save me. Moo versus Pierroy... Pierroy... That one. Yeah, 3 flat matches.
It's Moo versus Papaya. There we go.
Papaya. Yeah, normally with this amount of people, we'd be doing 5 matches instead of 3, but I have depression, so we're doing 3.
I mean, it's a very valid reason. Let's be honest.
And also Moo and I can repost the lobby link if you need it.
Discount Papaya. And it may sound like I'm insulting you, but it's literally just because I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah, Robo's cool. I don't think Robo's like awful anymore. I confidently said she was awful before the beta. But no, she doesn't do any damage, is the thing. Which sucks.
I think Pyrus needs a lobby link.
I'll post the link again. And also, if Moo is here, you know. I think a lot of the reason people think she's bad is because she does have a different playstyle, and I think a lot of people aren't abusing it. Like, just super jumping and floating around with jump hard kick is super dumb, but you don't see many robos actually doing that. And her zoning's kind of weird, because the beams are kind of a commitment compared to Peacock projectiles. But yeah, they do a lot of damage and a lot of chip. If Moo doesn't show up, Sam, do you have Skullgirls installed?
Yeah.
Alright, this person's from EU, so it's probably... we'll probably shove you in, because you're also EU.
I'm a fuck him up.
I'd say that the biggest issue with Robo is her damage, but the problem isn't the actual damage she does. It's just that everything scales because everything's It's kind of like Valentine. So it's weird to buff the damage because that could end up bad. All right, we're just gonna have Sam fight him. We're just do your thing, Sam.
I'm gonna do my thing. Don't judge me.
If Moo shows up halfway through this, we'll do another open lobby.
Oh, they also have Peacock Band. Oh, no, they didn't solo Peacock. Disgusting.
Oh. I'd love to talk about the Peacock Mirror, but it's such a fiesta. I don't know. Does anybody know how to play that matchup? Because every Peacock, like good Peacock I've seen play that matchup, just kind of push some buttons and hopes it works. Which I guess is Peacock in general, but especially the Mirror. There's Lenny. That is unfortunate because you take full Lenny damage. Alright. Sweeps into the bomb. Hard knockdown. You almost did the thing! I was excited. I'm hyped. It would have worked too, they just did a move that had. Yeah, this is what I expect out of Peacock Mirrors. H teleport and then both people DP each other. This is how you play Peacock Mirror. I don't have anything to say because as long as neither player knows what's happening, you're doing it right. That is not a real burst bait because you can burst with a projectile.
Between matches, to be honest.
You should be able to see that you're getting hit by a projectile and burst.
Nah, I'm flashing. It's not a good time.
Alright. I mean, that's my fault that you think that.
Yeah, it is.
That matchup's really fun to watch. Triv's another player that's always fun to watch, and especially when it's a Peacock Mirror. That's super fun. That's come up in a few B grades, and I love it. Yeah. Gotta get the item called. That's especially solo. You want that item out there. Oh, you probably should not have called an item there. Gotta be careful of the bomb. You can do something like combo to NDP there to get out of that, but that is not a wake-up option. I know you're solo, and wake-up is scary because you're Peacock, but teleport is not how you want to wake up, because if they do a move, they're probably recovering in time to punish the teleport. You could always try to play the 50-50 game of L and M bang, but that's dumb. I do it because it's funny, but it's dumb, don't do it. Yeah, Robo's got fastest dash in the game, so if she just runs at you when you decide to jump, she's on the other side of the screen now. It's really funny. It's something you should definitely do when you play Robo.
Also, I knew you'd like to talk about the Peacock matchup, but I'm just not good at it.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now it's the mirror. Kind of. Because Sam plays his team in a weird order, but... Yeah. I probably... Was that a heckin' Naruto reference? Probably want to hold that item instead of letting it rock. It's a little scary because of the armor, but... Yeah. Holding an item is the best part about her zoning, in my opinion. You want to get out here. If you're going to get out, you want to call brass when you teleport. You want to make sure they're blocking something when you teleport so they can't just punish you. Sam says we don't need combos today. I know this Get Gr8's not for Sam, but if you call banned, I'm going to be mad at you. H plane assist. I like it. That's spicy. I would 100% run L George, but the plane's funny. Alright, we jabbed the brass. That was funny looking. And here you see a wild big band zoning in the wild with giant step. That's no meter for Lenny. That is not something you want to be doing. You should definitely only do that if you have Lenny bar. Here you're definitely looking out for Sam calling Peacock. But you know, Band's dead, so that's fine. Sam has a lot more meter than you, so you need to be terrified. That's, yeah, it doesn't work.
Well, that was fucking funny.
You gotta... That's what the item's for, Sam!
That was fucking funny.
Alright. GG's. Number one thing I'd say work on is just make sure your opponent's always blocking something when you're trying to do Peacock things. Like teleport or put down a Lenny or, you know, just make sure they're blocking. Because I saw you do the Lenny and then try to do something and then you get giant step. That's because the band wasn't blocking anything, so he was allowed to do it. And, you know, same the other way around. Sam didn't make sure you were blocking anything, so you just teleported after the Lenny. Always make them block something. That's the rule.
Right, number one rule of that matchup, anything I was doing, don't do.
Yeah, don't do what Sam did. Your heads are OP. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Shout out again to Mr. Peck for the raid. That was awesome. Really appreciate it.
Smash that subscribe button.
I really doubt you're still here, but if you are, heckin' thanks. That's awesome. Thanks everybody who signed up. Next week is probably a lab stream. So, you know, apologies to anybody that wanted to sign up next week, but we're going to just sit in a training room and have a little Q&A session. And those are fun. So if you want to show up for that, you know, just chill out a little bit, play some Skullgirls. Also, the Wednesday after that is prize pool tournament for Be Great. Every Wednesday is tournaments, but the fourth Wednesday of the month is for money. So if you want to sign up for that, win some cash, possibly win Bad Rats if you do bad enough.
Bad Rats, more like you're bad. Got him.
Oof. Good job, team.
Good job, team. We did it. We got through the stream.
Yeah, somehow.
Try to Crank because he abandoned his friend.
No, don't shout at Crank. I'm sure Crank has some reason. I'm still going to be upset, but I'm not going to shout at him. Thanks, bye.
Goodbye.